the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 10,
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Zach LaVine.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Jason Tatum is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for Sacramento, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. The closer is out there with Davis, and it's LaVine in at the 3. The three-point shot, so important in today. NBA and major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now here's LaVine. Murray outside. The 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Tatum down low. Murray on him. And that one is good.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And the Kings with possession. Pass to Gilmore. LaVine with it. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And so here's Sacramento. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, he gets it in there.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Simons surveying the D. Brown outside. With the drive. Over Gilmore. Brown, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, here's Simons. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
for 3.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Levine. Back to Davis. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Levine. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Domantas Sabonis, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And nearing the midway point, and Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands.
Outside, Tatum. Claxton with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's White. The kick out to Simons. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shoots. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 8 points.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. 5th best, the Kings.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they've passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum. Rebound by the Kings. coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Free throw good. Sabonis. That one drops. He ties it up. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Claxton, a screen on Davis. Simons from outside. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Gilmore. Sacramento again missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Simons missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's good from Davis on the assist by Levine.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Simons. He has yet to score. Claxton finds White. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Now, here's Sabonis. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Back to Murray. Pass to Davis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Tatum with a screen on Davis. Three-pointer, Simon. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On defense, the Kings. Here's Cooper. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Davis. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Levine against Simon. Pass to Cooper. Tatum against Murray. Tatum no good. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And checking out the numbers for Murray. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Murray. Malik Monk comes in for the closer. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Davis. And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Anfernee Simons. And Sabonis drops them both. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. Shoots from the baseline. DeRozan's shot is off. Boston trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Monk following the three-pointer by Boston. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Kings lead by 1. Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. Banked in off the glass. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
For Sacramento, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Now, here's DeRozan. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Boston now. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Kings trailing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Walsh.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cooper. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Monk defending. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boston shooting to start out this game about 43%. Schroeder against Cooper. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tillman. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Left side, Sabonis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Cooper. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. That three off the mark. The Kings leading. Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Strus is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Kings now. They trail by one. Schroeder looking over the floor. Those three-pointers off the mark. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Pass to Pritchard. It's blocked, and he recovers it. 3 on the clock. The tray bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Kings trail by 4. Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. And here's Herter. High post shot. Unable to get that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pritchard passes to Strus. Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. They get it again. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sabonis a screen on Strus. And they get it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Sabonis. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. It's Strus on the wing. Good. And the Celtics lead by 5. 5 seconds left in the first. Fires away from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Davis is out there with the closer, so that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now Sabonis after the missed 3 from Derek White. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics leading by 5. Oh, Claxton in position. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Gilmore, and he jams it with authority.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser, and the 3 ball is good. Hauser's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. Murray outside. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Strus. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Pass to White. A 3 ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
The Kings trail by 6. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Gilmore for 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Strus kicks to White. Here's Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. Not going to go that time. Murray with the defensive effort.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Tatum against Murray. Claxton sets the screen for Tatum. Pass to Claxton. Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gilmore. White covering. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Kings have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Sacramento making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And the free throw, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to White, pass to Hauser. Brown deciding where to go with it.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Cooper, he's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. Shoots over White. Levine can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Strus missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Cooper. In the corner, it's Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 14 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Celtics making a switch here. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Simons. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate mark.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Simons, he's checked in for Max Strus.
One shot.
Here's Davis. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Cooper. He has 5. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Keegan Murray.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And he makes the first. Ellis is checked in for Davis. And Brown drops them both. Here's Levine. 14 points for him. There's the lob to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
This guy is a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Cooper. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Gilmore. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gilmore taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Good on the second free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Murray outside. Sabonis' screen on Brown. Murray for 3. Sacramento again missing. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Simons.
And developed into such a good scorer. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And the Kings making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so he's able to get one of two.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's the teardrop. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now Brown, 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Outside, Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Ellis. The Kings trail by 4. DeRozan finds Murray. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Cooper. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Celtics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Malik Monk? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 7. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Right wing. Here's Tillman. DeRozan defending. And yes, it's good.
Assisted by Cooper.
And so Ellis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. The Kings have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And it's Simons missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, this guy is so good at keeping his focus on the rim. DeMar DeRozan likes going right at the defense.
Here's Pritchard. Monk defending. All over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
The first one falls. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Kings trail by 6. Monk with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Simons. Fires the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Ellis kicks to Herter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Tillman. Nice D from DeRozan. Sacramento's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. The draw.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack? To the rim. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here's Tillman. Pass to Simons. From the arc. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Sabonis. Now here's Herter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Walsh. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trail by 4. It's Ellis on the wing. Outside DeRozan. Down low. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Sabonis. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
And you have to knock down your free throws, especially when you're trying to make up ground.
White the pass to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Carter, he's checked in for Ellis. And so Tatum nails them both. 1:24 left in the first half. Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Hurd beyond the arc. And that one is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Sabonis kicks to Carter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard from downtown. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's White. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And here is Tatum. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in from close range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
Tough to compete without Davis, a towering presence at both ends. He's often the best player on the floor.
Impossible to completely replace him, but you just do your best. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Celtics.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Now Tatum on the floor for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Davis up top, covered by Simons. It's stolen by White. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Davis kicks to Sabonis. And here's LaVine. This one for 3. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Pass to Brown. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's the floater. LaVine's shot is off. Celtics leading by 11. The 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Right side, LaVine. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 17.
When LaVine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Outside, White. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That one is off. Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Gilmore. Outside, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's White. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Davis. For 3, Levine. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Pass to White. Levine against Brown. Nice D from Levine.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Davis against Simon. Here's Gilmore. And the 3 off target. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Simons from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. White against Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Max Strus is checked in for Brown, and it's Cooper in for Derek White.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Simon. Tatum on the wing. Over Sabonis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Gilmore. Claxton covering. Levine can't hit. For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Cooper missing. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Gilmore. He's got 5. Murray for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he hits the first of 3.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Levine. He hits the second from the line.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
And he nails the third.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Celtics leading by 3. Simons the pass to Cooper. It's Strus on the wing. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Celtics making a switch here. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
On defense, Boston. Davis kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Monk. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Cooper against Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Outside DeRozan. Monk for 3. The shot, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. There's the triple. Rebound by the Kings. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Boston grabs the miss. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. Ellis is checked in for the closer. And so Murray nails both of them.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against Chicago, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Here's Monk. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, and Monk's got to continue to stay aggressive. Don't give in to the defense. I love how he flexes when he goes in for these and ones.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
For Sacramento, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Monk. Tatum with it. 20 points for him. It's Strus on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now, here's Monk. 8 points for him. Davis gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good. Monk with some nice defense. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by the Kings. Boston leading by 4. Strus with it, outguarded by Murray. Strus passes to Tatum. Six to shoot. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Just an incredible month of basketball. 15th in scoring. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. Cooper against Monk. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
DeRozan against Tatum. DeRozan dishes to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Tatum looking around. Shoots over DeRozan. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Kings trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ellis finds Monk. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Monk's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Pass to Cooper. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Cooper's got 13.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Cooper against Monk. The rebound by the Celtics. Strus has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Ellis. Tatum against Ellis. Tatum down low. Inside, Tatum!
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Herter. And Murray now top of the key. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Now Tatum, DeRozan defending. Tatum down low. Murray on him. And that one's good. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Ellis with it. Outside DeRozan. There's 1:38 left in the third. Stolen by Tatum. And even 3-on-3 break. Floats one up. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for DeRozan. Carter comes in for Malik Monk, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. Schroeder outside. Pass to Sabonis. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis has proven I am now a premier force on the offensive end. He's cooking.
Here's Hauser. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Herter finds Schroeder. Outside for Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Murray's got 13 points.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Pass to Hauser. Brown the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Brown outside. Over Murray. And it's Brown missing. And here's Herter. Schroeder, right side. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. From deep three-point territory. No good on the shot. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with the closer, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Now White. Brown outside. Over Sabonis. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Murray outside. Outside, Sabonis. Takes a 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the lob to Brown.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Kings trail by 8. Schroeder passes to Murray. To the wing on the left. Here's Gilmore. Levine wide open. Sacramento again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. No good on the 3. The Kings have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Sabonis rebounded by the Celtics. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Murray. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's Levine. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drains the 3-pointer.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
White with it, pass to Brown. Tipped away. Sabonis with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Gilmore. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, at 252 pounds, Domantas Sabonis using his body well to corral the backboards.
Davis is checked in for the Kings.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Domantas Sabonis. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Sabonis. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. It's Strus on the wing. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Simons to the paint. Cooper with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Strus against Levine, and the rejection by Claxton. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 6-point Boston lead.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Murray outside. Sabonis a screen on Strus. Good on the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Simons on the wing. Brown. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 3. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Strus on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Up top, Claxton. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound, Boston. Strus has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Brown. Now Claxton. Pass to Simons. Here's Cooper for the 3. Sinks the triple. Cooper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Gilmore. Outside, Davis. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Outside, Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
All night. He just won't let up.
And here is Simons. Pass to Strus. Here's Cooper. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. There's the lob to Sabonis. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
Here's Cooper. To the inside. Claxton goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Max Strus. And that one falls for Claxton.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
One shot.
At the line for one, Domantas Sabonis.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Boston leading by 3. Simons with the ball. And White kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Outside Tatum. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Gilmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Tatum finds White. Brown outside. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Boston leading by 3. Outside White. Simons with the screen for White. Here he goes. Nice D from Sabonis. Sacramento's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
3rd team. Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Sacramento, Gilmore. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Murray to take the lead. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Claxton with it, defended by Sabonis, and stolen by Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You two.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now here's Davis. To the middle to tie it up. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, White. Simons with the screen for White. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 29.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Now Davis. Outside, Sabonis. Bean passes to Gilmore. Pocket 6. Here's Davis. Count the basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. Bean with the rebound. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Kings, Davis taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Yeah, I mean, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
That one good for 2.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Bounce pass, Davis. Sabonis makes a big height bouncing close in. Sabonis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Puts it up off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Davis, the pass to Sabonis. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside Tatum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
There's the lob to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis knows he has got to be at the center of all the clutch moments for his team. Big time bucket there.
Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
Jason Tatum taking 2.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And up the court come the Kings on the break. The quick look, no good that time. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Timeout, Sacramento.
That was your 916 Crew Dance Team. Get loud once again.
Levine against Brown. Here's Sabonis. Good defense by Claxton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the middle. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
A shot, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.